Takes a quick fix. When you're making new pillow covers for your existing pillows, you want to take your measuring tape and see just exactly how big they are. If you're going and buying the forms in the store, it's really easy. 18-inch pillow, you're going to cut your fabric to 18 inches. This pillow is not quite 18 inches, it's pretty big, and it does have a zipper, but we're not going to do the zipper closure today. We're going to do the flap over in the back. I'm going to measure on the side that doesn't have the zipper, and I'm also not going to include trim here. This pillow is about 21.5 inches. Very odd size. It's a down pillow inside, so there are feathers everywhere. I'm going to cut my outside pillowcase cover to 21.5 inches because you want to go exactly the size of your pillow so it will fit snug. And on the insert, I may go 20 inches, 21 inches. Measure twice. I'll make 2 full squares for my insert, and then for the cover I'll make 1 square and the 2 flaps. For the inside cover, I'm just going to iron and cut this broadcloth so that the canvas can slip over the pillow very easily. Now I'm going to hit all these pieces with the iron again on our 2 flaps. I'm going to add that hemline with the iron first to make it easy when I'm sewing. With a sewing project this easy, you might not feel like you need to pin it, but I always do, so that if it shifts on me, I don't have to worry about it. Now, pinning, you could go to the trouble to pin it, but I found these little clips are just the best thing ever invented for sewing, so I use the clips. Before I actually pin this together, I am going to sew this little flap down. For a more finished look, I'm going to go over that edge with 2 passes. If you have a favorite, if one flap ends up better than the other, then just make sure that that flap is laid down first. And then we're just going to sew around the entire case, and that's all the sewing that you have to do. Now that I'm done with the sewing, I'm going to turn everything and give it another iron on the edges. Now it's time to make a mess. Pretty sure this is going to be a terrible mess and I'm going to regret it, but that's why I'm filming it, so that you can enjoy it with me or laugh at me. There are so many feathers here. I just don't know what better way to do it. Maybe it's not as bad as I thought. Okay, yeah, not too terrible. There are little feathers. This is exactly why I wanted to put a cover over these pillows, because of feathers everywhere. That's that. This looks like it's going to be an impossible task, but I'm going to shove this pillow into the case and then we're going to sew this shut. I'm sure feathers will still escape because that's just what they do, but this will help. This is the insert, so I'm not super concerned about it looking pretty. So I'm just going to sew across that edge. My pillows and my pillowcases are all ready, but because this was so easy and now I can switch out pillowcases whenever I want, I'm going to put a little stencil on these cases, and it's going to be about fall. So then I can make one for every season if I feel like it. So let's get to the stencil part.
So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed crafting with us today. If you feel inspired to create something like this, how about let us know down in the comments below? And don't forget to subscribe for more. We'll see you next week.